Well, Boomer Sooner, everybody. I guess we got another pre-show to do, right? Another preview, another week. This time, we're previewing the West Virginia Mountaineers. Should be a pretty cool environment as we stripe the stadium. We also celebrate the 1985 National Championship football team, plus a couple of special appearances at tomorrow's game in Norman. One, of course, doing the autographs as the Sooner legend. The other will be honored and recognized between the first and second quarter, and was a very pivotal point of that 85 team, and very well could have been the best linebacker to ever play at the University of Oklahoma. This is a West Virginia-Oklahoma preview show. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show, everybody. My name is Harry James. Thanks for watching the preview show for Oklahoma, West Virginia. The game will be played at Owen Field in Norman at 11 a.m. tomorrow on Fox Sports 1 with Joe Davis on the play-by-play. Former Notre Dame quarterback Brady Quinn will be on the color analyzing, and Kristen Budden will be on the sidelines. And of course, if you just want to listen to the OU broadcast, that's all right too. A couple of my good buddies will help you do that. They include Toby Rowland doing the play-by-play on the Sooner Radio Network. Color will be held down by Merv Johnson again this year. Sidelines, another one of my good buddies, Chris Plank, who is a Soonersports.com correspondent now. He's got his own podcast going on at OU. He's also, as I said, the head sideline go-to guy. Also helping him on the sidelines, the pod man, Chris Plank, is Sports Talk 1400's own Teddy Lehman. And from the franchise here in Oklahoma, Rufus Alexander. The weather for tomorrow's games will be pretty nice. In the low 60s. With sunny skies and no chance of rain. The chances of rain is gone. No chance of rain. 60s. Pretty nice weather tomorrow to welcome back a former Sooner legend. That Sooner legend will be number 24, Brennan Clay. Of course, he played at Oklahoma from 2010 to 2013. Over the full 4 years, he had 379 carries to go for 1,913 yards with 13 touchdowns. Longest run of 76 yards. As a running back, he also had a couple of receptions out of there. 52 yards. Receptions, that is. 316 yards. And a touch. A long of 25. Another Sooner legend that will be in town. Now, Brennan Clay will be doing his Sooner Legends thing from the franchise spot in on Campus Corner, just north of O'Connell's. Pretty sure you can find it. There will be a couple of other Sooner legends on tap. Spencer Tillman, Jamel Holloway, all of them from the 85 team, including, as I said, the best linebacker, probably the best player, the best linebacker to ever play at Oklahoma, probably the best player to ever play at Oklahoma, Brian Bosworth, will be back in town as he is, as they'll do the on-campus recognition for Brian Bosworth for being inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame. the Double 4 is officially in. It was made official, I guess, last in the off season, and this is his recognition game. 11 a.m. I believe it will be between the first and second quarter that he himself will be recognized, and then they'll recognize everybody from Spencer to Jamel Holloway to Keith Jackson. I don't know if Arkansas has a home game, but I'm pretty sure we'll find out. And of course, my buddy Sterling Shepard, who's on this team currently, his dad Derek Shepard was also on this 85 team, but he of course will not be he'll be with us in spirit, we'll say that. But going back to what you need to know, of course, as we already talked about, what you need to know about this game. It's that the Sooners will celebrate their 85 Big 8 and national champion, along with Brian Bosworth's induction into the College Football Hall of Fame. That will happen Saturday. As far as the current 2015 Sooners, they are averaging right at 41.3 points per ball game. That's 28th in the nation. Their yards per ball game is up to 553.3. That's 14th best in the nation. Points allowed, though, is way up also at 21.7 points per ball game. And yards allowed per ball game at 361. That's 92nd best in the nation. Bob Stoops is their fearless leader. He's in his 16th year at Oklahoma. All 16 years here. With a winning percentage of .802 with 168 wins and 44 losses. Last year, the Sooners went 8-5, finishing 4th, tied with the Texas Longhorns and this West Virginia Mountaineer team. The Oklahoma Sooners are currently 3-0 this year and have not yet played a conference game. Their 3 wins, 41-3 over Akron, 31-28, I believe, over Tennessee. That was kind of a hard one to believe that we even got that one. And then a 52-38 win over Tulsa. Sooners are 3-0 this season, and this is their first conference game. So that's that. The bowl game, last year Oklahoma was in the 2013 Russell Athletic Bowl, where they lost to Clemson 40-6 last year. They were Clemson was 18th in the nation. That even Bob's record in bowl games at 5-5. Their conference and national championships their conference and divisional titles under Stoops, of course, 2000, 2002, 2004, 2006, 07, and 08, went back in 2010, and they got a share of it in 2012. West Virginia Mountaineers. Here they go. They are averaging 43.3 points per ball game. That is 21st yet in the nation. Yards per ball game is up to 543.3. That's 16th in the nation. Their points allowed per ball game, 7.7 points per ball game. That's second best in the country. And yards allowed per ball game is at 307.3. That's at 45th in the nation. Now, those defensive statistics, they have the good players. But don't let those statistical numbers there, the 7.7 second in the nation and 307.3 45th in the nation and yards per ball game, don't take too much into that. Like I said, they are good players, but they haven't really played anybody. They are 3-0, but they played, are you ready for this? Georgia Southern. They got the win there. They then fought off Liberty. They got the Georgia Southern win, 44-0. Blanked them out. Liberty got the win there, 41-17. And then beat Maryland last week during OU's bye week. Got the best of Maryland, 45-6. The West Virginia Mountaineer. The head Mountaineer is Daniel Holgorsen. It's his 4th year at in Morgantown. Of course, went in there in 2010 and is there now. Finished 4-6 last year in conference play. They did go 7-6 or 7-6 in league play. That led them to play the A&M Aggies in the bowl game, in the Liberty Bowl. 45-37 though. They lost to the Aggies of A&M in the 2014 Liberty Bowl. That did lessen Holgorsen's winning record in bowl games. He's 1-2, which is .333 is his winning percentage. Conference and divisional titles through the Stoops era. There's a lot of these. A lot of these going back to Rich Rod. Rich Rod getting 03, 04, and 05. And again in 07 that one was Rich Rod. Of course, later hung it out to leave for Michigan. And then that's when Dana came in. Dana has the 2010 and 2011 back-to-back Big East championships. Of course, 2012 through present. They are right here in our beloved Big 12, and they don't yet have one. So there's that. Next weekend, ladies and gents, it's Texas time. We'll be in Dallas. It'll be fun. It'll be exciting. And hopefully there will be a whole lot of Crimson in their state fair. If you get what I'm saying. Let's make that happen, people. Plenty of ways to get hold of me on social media. You can do it by Facebooking me. I'm Harry James Taylor. Just look up Harry James Taylor. It's that easy. You're looking to tweet me? You can do that too, at SoonerFanOK. I also Periscope occasionally, not all the time, but occasionally Periscope at SoonerFanOK. Alright, everyone. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. See you for the post-game show for this one. And the preview for Texas in Dallas. Those will happen next weekend. Till then, guys, I'm out. And as always, Boomer Sooner, everybody. Take care.